Hey, this is Jazz, and you're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I am here at Minnehaha Falls in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Got a great episode for you. My friends in Moonshine Vagabonds are on this episode. So let's check them out on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Hello, people of Earth. We are the Moonshine Vagabonds. My name is Megan Pennington.
My name is Craig Beltry.
And we are very excited to be here for your viewing pleasure, playing songs from our album, Inside the Cabin.
Songs, all of them.
Including the first one called Inside the Cabin. So much for the promise of every light told. Your eyes are screaming shepherds of those on aces you hold. Well, I can't take no credit for the things you haven't built. So go on playing the victim, babe, but I'm done feeling the guilt. I deserve it. Prop up the walls with concrete and steel. Chain up the door, hand back what you feel. Scream at the world from the back porch, but don't you forget who lit the fire burning inside the cabin.
Building up from nothing, just other people's dreams. Every good idea you got it from me.
You got it from me.
Got my sights on freedom and living how I want. Maybe I'm no helper, but my kindness ain't up front. You'll never learn it.
Pop up the walls with concrete and steel. Chain up the door, hand back what you feel.
Scream at the world from the back porch, but don't you forget who lit the fire burning inside the cabin. You can run from the woods to the desert, fly from here to Kathmandu, until you see with an honest eye you'll never escape you.
So build it how you wanna, and shield it from our sound. We'll be across the river and we'll watch you burn it to the ground.
Hey, you deserve it.
Pump up the walls with concrete and steel. Chain up the door, hand back what you feel.
Scream at the world from the back porch, but don't you forget who lit the fire.
Don't you forget it.
Prop up the walls with concrete and steel.
Chain up the door, hand back what you feel.
Scream at the world from the back porch, but don't you forget who lit the fire burning inside the cabin. Don't you forget it, yeah. Don't you forget it.
Guess I went on trespass here. Ow! This is a bit muddier than I had anticipated, but I am going to go behind the falls there. I like the ice. Check that out. I made it behind Minnehaha Falls. You have to kind of jump over a fence to get back here. You're probably not really allowed to do it, but it was worth the hike, I guess. Anyway, here's some more music from Moonshine Vagabonds.
This next song is the first song that we really wrote together with the intention of writing an album. This is an ode to love bombing. It's called It Wasn't Love. It wasn't love. Love can be sustained. It wasn't love. Love is worth the pain. Did I waste my time? Was it all a lie? Was I even good enough? You said you'd be there. I put my heart on the line. You'd be there. So I ignored the signs. Since you can't control me, you killed me slowly, saying I wasn't good enough. I'm gonna thrive, not merely survive. No need to throw me a line. I'm gonna live, so much love to give. My life ain't much, but it's mine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You think I'd be sad? Yeah, but I still breathe. Bet you're mad how little you're affecting me. The scars I bear just remind me that there are many ways I'm good enough. So I'll take a bow for all the progress I made. I thank you now. A little help can go a long way. You can dream it your way, but here in reality I know I'm good enough. I'm gonna thrive, not merely survive. No need to throw me a line. I'm gonna live, so much love to give. My life ain't much, but it's mine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It wasn't love. It was just my turn. It wasn't love. Another lesson learned. But you won't catch me begging. Hey, say hi to Megan.
Hi.
Baby, I'm good enough.
It wasn't love.
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 It wasn't love. Oh, baby, I'm good enough.
You sure are, baby.
Damn right.
We are on our way, we being me and my friend Al Peyton from some other episodes. We're in Minnesota, in case I haven't told you that yet. We are on our way to the one and only Paisley Park. Woohoo!
Pilgrimage on Easter Sunday.
Yeah. We're gonna see what they let me shoot with the camera, because I hear that they have some stringent rules about where you can take photographs and where you can't.
Probably get some good parking lot shots.
Yeah. But we'll see what we can get. You know what, Al? I missed a tremendous opportunity to shoot video last night, or 2 nights ago, because I was with my friend Eric, who owns Clutch Guitars, that made my 2-string bass. Could have did an interview and everything, and you know what I did? I ate steak and got drunk instead.
That's better.
I didn't really get drunk, but I had some beers.
Is he going to make you a microtonal guitar?
No, but he might make me a hybrid bass and guitar. I want a E string from a bass, and then EA, you know, the rest of the strings.
Use the left
You know,
lanes
but
to
we'll talk about that
begin
later.
corner,
Anyways,
west.
here's some music.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your dining and dancing pleasures, Megan Pennington's Sad Cowboy Song.
For a man of his eyes, He didn't stand very tall. His tongue was sharp, but the mirror heard it all. When I walked in the door, his chin took a gun. Well, I knew I wasn't safe with this one. Broke my heart, stole all dreams as your heart grew careless and mean. Where is that sweet boy I knew? Bared my soul, gave my life, was so proud to be a wife. It's hard to say, but darling, we're through. Well, my heart never mattered in the years of long. You numbed your sin when you needed to atone. The whiskey tastes bitter, and like cigarettes it burns. You may be sick, but only fools never learn. Broke my heart, stole all dreams as your heart grew callous and mean. Where is that sweet boy I knew? Bared my soul, gave my life, was so proud to be a wife. It's hard to say, but darling, we're through. Bared my soul, gave my life, was so proud to be yours. It's hard to say, but darling, we're through. It's hard to say, but darling, we're through. It's hard to say, but darling, we're through. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Life is much better these days.
All right, we're getting close to Paisley Park, which it should be up here on the left very shortly. We're going to hit this light, hang a left, and we'll be at Paisley Park.
We're parked right on time for our appointment. Oh, there it is.
There it is,
Look
right
at it,
there.
look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it.
There it is, Al.
Oh my God.
Right there.
Oh my God.
There it is.
Big stop sign.
Al, do you think that they have prints like encapsulated in like Formica or something in there?
Oh, you know, essence is deep in those walls.
Right.
Deep down in those walls.
Really did.
I'm excited.
Al is very excited
I'm
about
pretty
this.
pumped.
Yeah. And again, though, I think they're going to confiscate like phones and cameras
Yeah.
for the majority of this. But we'll shoot what we can, right?
Right.
Yay! Prince's recording studio. Check it out.
What do you think of this craziness? It's pretty
Man.
amazing. What a tour, huh?
I've had goosebumps for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It has been great. You
It's-
could feel the man's presence.
Absolutely.
Especially in that studio, man.
Oh,
He lit me up in that studio, pulling out that old Lynn drum.
yeah.
It's pretty cool, man.
I tell you, I think that that tour is definitely worth it. And, you know, people might be discouraged because you can't take cameras or video cameras in for the majority of it. But I think that's also what makes it kind of special, because you're living in the moment, you're seeing it and experiencing it, not living behind your camera. So,
You know, here's one thing I wanted to tell you.
what's that?
It's a little bit of a Pittsburgh parallel. You know,
right.
he has each individual room for each of his favorite albums, right?
Right.
And he has curated things from that album and music from that album and put it in. And it reminds me of the Nationality rooms.
Yeah, it's a cathedral learning.
Yeah, it's his version of that.
Yeah.
Every one of the rooms represented an album.
Someday love is gonna find me. Hope that day love it won't be lying. Loneliness will be gone and so will heartache. But I'll move along while holding on for a someday.
If you look at this map of love and desire, you'll see that mine is checkered with fools and liars. Drama, self-inflicted pain. It felt right. That's because I'm insane.
I've sworn never again. I'm not falling prey, 'cause I know love,
I know love,
I know love
gonna find a way. Someday love is gonna find me. Hope that day love it won't be lying. Loneliness will be gone and so will heartache. But I'll move along while holding on for someday.
If you look at every lover's expectation, you would see how they defied my limitation. Don't get no room to think they don't like who I am. Wasn't enough doing the best that they can.
Every time I said never again, I found myself easily swayed. When it finds me,
When it finds me,
when it finds me,
when it finds
I
me.
won't be afraid. Someday love is gonna find me. Hope that day love it won't be lying. Loneliness will be gone and so will heartache. But I'll move along while holding on for a someday. Love may find me.
I'm not hiding, just couldn't find me today.
Someday love is gonna find me. Hope that day love it won't be lying. Loneliness will be gone and so will heartache. But I'll move along while holding on. Someday love is gonna find me. Hope that day love it won't be lying. Loneliness will be gone and so will heartache. But I'll move along
This next song goes out to our friend in Nashville, Tennessee, the one and only C4. Thanks to her and Craig, this song exists and very grateful.
We're grateful you sing it.
Top down on my hard Chevy, sun beating down on my skin. 13 days away in every city, angel city of sin. We'll spin around the highway, we'll spin it in my head. I should be wet, I should be dead. Well, Mama let me home, Mama let me stay. Lay my head on your heart, give me all of these golden highways. Yeah. Two more days of Little Rock and I won't see no shade. Running from a jealous man and his wife in the Palisades. Like her sweat, like her sweat, 80 proof. She gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Well, Mama let me home, Mama let me stay. Lay my head on your heart, give me all these golden highways. Yeah. Well, I keep pushing through the dark. Maybe by noon I'll reach your thoughts. Roll through the fire, climb through the valley, straight to you, straight to your heart. Yeah. Ow! I can see the sunrise, I can feel the wind. Just a few more hours and I'm home again. Well, Mama let me home, Mama let me stay. Lay my head on your heart, give me all of these golden highways. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ah, ah, woo!
I am at the Mall of America in Bloomington, I believe, Minnesota, which is part of Minneapolis. When I used to live in Minnesota, I lived about 3 miles away from the mall here. Used to spend all of my winter days here at the amusement park. It is a full-size amusement park. 3 roller coasters that I know of, one of which goes upside down. Sweet. Let's check it out. Well, I wish that I would have brought my glasses that have a camera built in, because then you could have had some first-hand experience of a roller coaster in a mall, I guess. But anyway, it's the Mall of America. It's a big-ass mall, bunch of shops. If you like to shop, come here. If you like to go into a amusement park in the middle of winter and pretend like you're outside, this is a place for you. Here's some music.
Well, this next song is one that I really like to sing because I like telling the story of this one.
This is the first song we ever wrote.
It sure is.
Well, I wrote it, you watched.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell everybody. the viewers of the world, people of planet Earth, exactly how this song came to be.
Everybody on the Rockin' Road trip.
So Mr. Craig Veltri and I met back in 2020. Right before the pandemic, I was doing my show, Where in the World is Magazine Music, and I needed an artist interview. Long story short, I interviewed him, we became friends. He said, let's write a song together. I said, sure. So we came over to Scarfire at the time. It was my house over in Toronto. And he sat down in my office and said, all right, we're going to write a song together. I said, okay, great. He said, Pennington, give me any city in the world. So I sat there and I thought for a minute. I may have been shooting small, but I said, Canton, Ohio. And so this man looked me dead in my soul gazers and said, okay, Nashville, Tennessee it is.
Yeah, well, let me explain, and with all the love in the world to Canton, Ohio, shout out to Tamara and the folks over at Grapes in a Glass that I
And
play
those at
4 times
George's
a year.
Lounge too.
I had just moved back to Pittsburgh from Nashville, Tennessee, and we were in the process of a song about traveling, because we're both roadrunners who became the Moonshine Vagabonds. And I really didn't want to write something about Nashville, but we're going somewhere on this little journey. And I'm just like, okay, I can't think of a better city. Megan couldn't come up with a better one. Not to say I'm getting myself in trouble. So this is the damn song. It's called I'm Driving.
Got me some gas south of Sioux Falls. I'm driving.
I'm driving.
Coffee is black, lukewarm and tall. I'm driving.
I'm driving. And you won't believe the best part of this scene was the silence of the in-between. While driving,
I'm driving. Yeah.
oh, I'm driving.
I'm driving.
Deep in my thoughts, there ain't a lot. I'm driving.
I'm driving.
Eddie shows and tunes keep me amused while I'm driving.
I'm driving.
Oh, and you won't believe the best part of this scene was the silence of the in-between. While driving,
I'm driving. Yeah.
oh, I'm driving.
I'm driving. I'm driving. Yeah.
Vámonos. Heavy hearted, but not heavy eyed. I'll sleep plenty when I die. Few states over, my dreams are still alive. Jesus, take the passenger side. I'll drive.
So close to Nashville, keep clear if you will. I'm driving.
I'm driving. You gotta be so sassy about it. I may stay or go. When I know I'll let you know. Till then I'm driving.
I'm driving. Yeah.
And you won't believe the best part of this scene was the silence of the in-between. While driving,
I'm driving. Yeah.
oh, I'm Yeah, I'm driving.
I am sassy.
Check this out, man. I am with my dear friends, Kyle and Brett. No, it's Brett and Kyle. I don't know them. These are my dear friends from the Coup de Grace, one of my favorite bands of all times in Minneapolis. When I used to live here, these two guys and myself and two others went to Pasadena, recorded a record. We hung out with Carol Burnett's daughter. Yes, we'll take 2 more beers. Right? 2 more beers? Sure. 2 more beers, please. Yeah. We hung out with Carol Burnett's daughter. We hung out with the guys in Fight because our buddy Mark Chaucer was in the band.
Rich Mauser.
Yeah.
Rich Mauser.
Yeah. Let's just drop all those names.
Yeah. Get your helmet.
Yeah.
Yep.
These guys have played These guys played with Metallica at the Target Center.
Close. Pantera.
These guys played with Pantera.
I think you're bad.
No, it keeps going.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great interview. But the reason we're on this show is because what is this?
We put out the Coup de Grace record.
2 of them.
Yep.
On vinyl.
I just kind of did it for the legacy of the band because there were so many songs that people hadn't heard.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, there was so much great that came after the Art of Survival that I was like, we should release that.
Yeah, and I don't know.
And me and Jimmy talk, and me and Jimmy are kind of like, it's kind of a retrospective or whatever of the band, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like, Jimmy's like, it's not really a new release, it's just releasing everything that we never released.
Right.
You know?
You guys should have been huge. Like, I loved you guys. Like, you guys were probably my favorite Minneapolis band, besides the band I was in. But yeah. You're good. You're close second.
No, but it was really just really about that. It was really about so many people hadn't heard what really was there, and so that's why I was like, we should do this, you know.
And you did it.
Interesting fact. So this is a 2-record set, but the Art of Survival, that only came out in Japan too.
Yeah.
I remember
that was the only release.
I remember when I got the CD, it was like all in Japan or Japanese, and then it had like our names were in like English.
It was kind of like Sony funded it, or Columbia funded it.
It was Columbia at the time.
But then they never released it.
Yeah, they kind of like threw it over there and didn't do anything in the States with it.
Yep, they sat on it.
That's what happened back then, man.
Femmes released it.
Yeah,
Japan. So yeah, it kind of got the. You know, it's funny. I've been watching it on streaming lately, and it's been rising up. Like,
nice.
It's been getting played a lot.
Nice.
A little bit lately.
That's been me. I've been playing it 24/7 on all of my devices. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of proud of it.
You should
I like
be.
the cover. It reminds me of this. I don't know.
Who came up with the cover? You?
Actually, I seen that tree when I drove to do jobs for years. And then one day I was in the car, we were driving, and I handed my phone to Vinny. I said, take a picture of that tree when we drive by. And we were going 55 miles an hour.
And you took that photo?
When he took that photo.
Wow.
Oh, I did
on an iPhone 5.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, you captured that tree. Sorry for my language.
Sorry, I'll beep it out.
Perfectly. But I
just throw that anywhere.
The concept is kind of like you're there,
right?
And then you're not there anymore.
Yeah. So check this. I gotta adjust this thing. So I'm gonna tell you a little.
Like you're only in a moment of time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. This whole thing's a time capsule.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you a story about this song right here. 10 Feet Tall. That should have been the biggest hit on the planet. You guys got robbed. Jimmy, you guys got robbed. But I remember sitting with Jimmy on his, I forget the car he had. It was like some big like Lincoln Continental or
Lincoln.
something. It was a Lincoln, right?
Blue Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had this acoustic guitar, and he's like, Jazz, I got this new song. Play it. And you guys may have heard it. but I swear I may have heard it before anybody else. He played it on an acoustic guitar, and I get goosebumps to this day thinking about it because it was the most amazing song I'd ever heard.
The ending of that song. I was laying on the couch at Jimmy's grandma and grandpa's.
Look at this, more beer came in.
And we
love it. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry.
And he was playing that acoustic ending to that song.
Right.
And I was laying on his couch on his grandma and grandpa's listening to him play it. And I said, dude, that's gotta be a tune of some kind.
Yeah.
Like, do something with that.
Wake up and make up your mind today. I've got no time while you hesitate.
Yeah, he was singing that. He was playing that guitar part. I'm like, dude, that's gotta be something.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And if I'm not mistaken, in the studio, Rich Mauser played that, I think it was a Stratocaster or Telecaster, that...
I think so.
I think he did. I may be wrong.
Yeah, Rich had some good vibes
Yeah.
on the show. Rich played some cool stuff on
Yeah, this song is Pride Ran Deep. These are all Fall Dead. Come on. And of course he did the Thin Lizzy too. The Thin Lizzy too.
Yeah.
It's only money. No. That's all I can sing because I'll have to pay the rights. Can't do any more.
So here you go. Look at this.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Oh,
Now, I don't have any pictures of you, Jazz, but your name's in here.
My name's in here, but my picture's not.
Yep, I didn't have a picture of you.
That's all right.
And then that's the triple guitar. It's
Wow.
5.
Look at that.
But,
Dude, you put some effort into the packaging of this.
dude, I did. I really did.
How can people get this album? Because this is a phenomenal album. If you're a metalhead, you need this album. How do you get this album?
You can get it on the internet,
On the interwebs.
or you can find it in record stores right now in Minnesota. But I sent some to Chicago, so
There you go. If you live in
they have
Chicago.
some in Chicago now.
There you go.
There's a couple in LA that I might send them.
eBay, I think.
eBay, yeah.
Yep.
Craigslist.
Etsy.
SD.
Yes.
Timu. No, but seriously, I'll put the address here, and y'all can order this and get one of these. Trust me, you're gonna love it. These guys are phenomenal. And if Jimmy was here, the singer, he's not. He's in Ireland right now, but he'd sing a song for you, I bet.
He would. He'd pull up acoustic guitar right now, and he'd sing a lullaby right now for you.
All right. So my dear friends, for real, Brett, Kyle, it's not the other way around. The coup de grace. Check them out. See ya.
Peace.
This is based on something my dad, maybe not specifically said to me, but he definitely lived it, and I noticed a lot of the habits that my dad has, and I certainly see this one in spades whenever I travel with Megan. I tend not to travel more than a mile off of the interstate. I get off of the interstate, I get my gas, I get whatever I need, I get back on the interstate, and I keep moving. That even applies to where a lot of our hotels are. So I had that in mind when I wrote this song originally for Moonshine Jasmine, but for reasons it's now a Moonshine Vagabonds song. It's called Keep Me by the Highway. Keep me by the highway, and I'll be ready to go. Keep me by the highway, and I'll be ready to go. I live out of a suitcase,
I've no big regrets.
and where I am don't matter now.
Where I'm going next.
Hey, keep me by the highway, and I'll be ready to go. somewhere to be. By the highway, I'll make myself at home. Keep me by the highway, I'll make myself at home. I'm not sure home is sweet,
I'm not sure how it feels.
most of my life is on the job.
The rest is on wheels.
Hey, keep me by the highway, I'll make myself at home. Keep me by the highway, and I'll be ready to go. Keep me by the highway, and I'll be ready to go. A suitcase.
I no fix, no trade.
Oh, and where I am don't matter now.
It's where I'm going next.
Hey, keep me by the highway, and I'll be ready to go. Keep me by the highway, and I'll be ready to go. By the highway, and I'll be ready to go.
That's the
Hey, I'm back in Pittsburgh from Minneapolis with my dear, dear friends, Moonshine Vagabonds.
So you're the one that brought the cold with you.
I brought the cold with me, yes. Yes, I did.
Spring will never end. It's all your fault, jazz buyers.
It's all my fault. So you may recognize my guest. We have Megan from Moonshine Jasmine.
Hi.
And, of course, we have Craig Veltri from... Craig Veltri finally brought me a record. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. But together, you two make up Moonshine Vagabond. So tell me how all of this came about.
Well, it all started with a podcast. A podcast called Where in the World is Megan's New Music? I had moved back to Pittsburgh in 2020. I had a single that I was looking to promote. I was looking to get on the Pittsburgh scene. An advertisement for a podcast came through on the Facebook page. I sent an email, and the next voice I heard a couple of days later was the dulcet tones of one Megan Pennington.
That'd be me. Yeah, I met Craig through the podcast, and like I said, when we were playing I'm Driving, we started writing songs with each other. And at first, it was a pretty distant work relationship, and then I realized I needed help with Scarfire, so I said, hey, Craig, you've got a communications and a journalism background. Can you help me? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'd love to. So then that's when we birthed the Craig Veltri interview. And after that, we started kind of working together, occasionally butting heads, as siblings typically do. And that's when we quickly realized that we were, in fact, soul siblings, and that no matter how hard we try, we can't shake each other. We played a few live shows with each other, and then he went off to his, 16-state run you did?
Yep. Shortly after the divorce and getting sober, I kind of went on a soul mission just to see how far I could have the music take me. And one thing I will say about the Craig Veltri interview, just to jump back a little bit, I was actually considering doing an interview type of show. I was thinking of a podcast and getting that thing ready, so it was just kind of fortuitous that she asked me, and around that same time I was going to rehab. I'll say this once again, it gave me something to look forward to once I was getting my life back together. I'll always be grateful to Megan for that.
And I'm grateful that you jumped on, because God, do I still not know what I'm doing.
Neither do I.
But no, after that, after you kind of took your hiatus, if you will, from the Pittsburgh scene, I was doing my thing with Moonshine Jasmine, and then in April of last year, that's when my bass player Tyler and we ended up breaking up. And so he came to me after we had already kind of been writing some songs here and there.
After I had gone through my own breakup,
he came to me one day, knocked on the door of where I was staying. He goes, "All right, Pennington, time for therapy." And we sat down and we wrote our song, We're Through. And that was kind of like the official turning point of when we decided we were going to turn this into an album, turn this into a project. And that just led to a tour now that we're on, and awesome opportunities like this one. So
Yes.
that's where we are.
And in my humble opinion, that isn't worth very much, We're Through is the hit song.
Oh, thank you.
That is definitely the hit song. Followed closely by Inside the Cabin. Both of those.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I try not to have favorites when it comes to my stuff. I've had favorites in the past. I've broken my own rule on that, and only to be thoroughly disappointed. There are parents out there, you understand. But if there is a song that I am most proud of, it is certainly We're Through, because everything described happened. Everything, I mean, really, I was just playing cleanup almost. I was just making some very raw language and a very raw story. I don't want to say more palatable, but we were trying to make sense of a mess, really. And the story itself sounded like a country song, so when the situation presents, lean into it. And so it's a waltz, it's a sad cowboy song, and again, I'm very proud of it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it too. I told Craig a little while back after we recorded it, I showed it to my grandfather, and one of my first big influences into making music was my grandfather, because I remember being a little girl in the back seat right behind him as he's driving through the mountains going out to Newville, right near Carlisle. We had family out there, and he'd always have those old George Jones tapes playing, and I'd be singing in the background with him. And if you close your eyes, I swear to God, if you close your eyes and you listen to my grandfather sing, it sounds just like George. And so, growing up, I listened to all that good old country music, and he always told me, oh, that's a pretty song. And I knew that if my pop-up said that song was pretty, that was a good, heart-wrenching, tear-jerking song. So I finally had one that I thought that he would enjoy, because he don't like that rock and roll stuff I do. And I said, "Pop, what do you think?" And he listened to We're Through, and he goes, "This is a real pretty song." So in my opinion, it's a hit because of that.
So you recorded the album in Nashville, is that correct?
We did, under the auspices of Spade Creative, proprietor Dallas Jack. He does the bass guitar, he does the lead guitar, and he did all the mixing on it. Many thanks also to Matt Wagner for doing the drums on it. Check out their band Minerva if you like if you'd like a theatrical spin on Linkin Park sounding music. Matt Wagner and Minerva is your band. Minerva, NMNERVA. They're awesome. Check them out. We're glad to have them in our circle.
On the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
We'll send emails together. Yeah. And also another shout to Luke Sharp of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and the Goofy Footers for the harmonica he did on 2 of the Highway songs on this record. It was a brilliant experience because Dallas is a genius. He is, graduated high school at 16, Belmont graduate. He's been off and on Music Row for the last decade, and he went independent. And I don't think I know for me, I've never had an easier time working with somebody. There was no voices were never raised, tension never really ran high. We told him what he wanted, took him a minute to figure out, and if our minds changed, he adapted. He pivoted so easily you would think he was a point guard,
Yeah, if I may just say for a moment, and also I'd like to shout out Wanda Vick on We're Through. She plays the dobro, and also C4 for helping Craig write Golden Highway. But I just like to point out for the studio session itself, out of all of the sessions that I've ever done, that by far, leaps and bounds, was the best experience I've had. Not only because there was just a good group of people, but the technology was awesome. The only thing that I would say is even comparable for people who are listening here in the Pittsburgh area would be like Mr. Smalls. Honestly, I mean, it was honestly top-notch quality, top-notch people, nothing but professionalism. I couldn't recommend them enough, and I will be spending my life savings to make sure that all of my recordings coming forward are through them.
That's great. What is the name of the album, and where can people purchase this album or stream it?
To those that listen to the album in full, you would think the album could have been called Heartbreaks and Mileage, which is what we named the tour, because that's kind of what we leaned upon. But it is in fact called Inside the Cabin, and it is available on all streaming. We're looking into physical media within the next year, but until then, the merchandise is limited to t-shirts, koozies, and bandanas and friendship bracelets. We're expanding that line as well. But yeah, it's wherever you stream your music, you'll be able to find Inside the Cabin.
And it's also on Bandcamp, I just wanted to say.
Oh, by the way, if you really want to support us, download the thing on Bandcamp. $9, you get all 8 tracks, and all the monies go to us.
Excellent. Now, the tour that you're doing, how many city tour, where are you going to be?
We're just picking up cities as we go along. Have you even kept account of where we've gone?
So far, in terms of like an overall sense, we've been to Pittsburgh, we've been to Rehoboth Beach, we've been to Nashville. We did Memphis. We've got New York coming up. I know we've got some
Chicago.
We got Chicago, Atlanta.
We got a date in Atlanta.
And then we've got some like Central PA dates and stuff like that.
Nice.
And I was maybe going to try to get us out in Vegas. We got some connects out there. So
nice.
We're kind of doing like the Vagabond DIY thing.
Potentially, Seattle, LA.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got a zip code, we'll be there.
It's the old DIY Vagabond tour trick. You know, you pick them up as you get them and you plan them as they go. So
Absolutely.
That's kind of how we're doing it.
One more time, the name of the album's
Inside the Cabin.
All right. Inside the Cabin, Moonshine Vagabonds. Thank you so much for being on the show. Come see me again. I said that to you both, and you took me up on it.
I did.
A little different situation, but I'm so happy to have you.
Yeah.
Go see them. You're going to love them. Go to Bandcamp, get their CD, because that's where they make the most money. Otherwise, they're just getting pennies per stream, and it doesn't help much. Excellent. Anything else before we roll?
Peace and love, and thank you so much for the support.
Thank you again for having us, Jazz.
Thanks for being on the show. Moonshine Vagabonds.